And we are wrestling with WWE SummerSlam. In short, the Cardi B song now. It's this Saturday, tomorrow, however you want to chop it down. And what we're being told, this is the WrestleMania that we were supposed to have this year. Do you think that there's any weight to that, looking at this card, Kaliko? Oh, I think we may have lost Kaliko, if he was even really here to begin with.
I'm alive. I'm here.
Hey, you're live. Okay.
Hey, there we go. SummerSlam. I heard that. We are wrestling with SummerSlam.
What I was saying was, this is supposedly supposed to be the WrestleMania we were supposed to get this year, but it's happening now. Do you feel, looking at this card, that there's any weight to that?
No, because SummerSlam always been like the second baby. So to me, it's always the wrestler SummerSlam, as I say. The wrestlers SummerSlam. So we cannot wait.
Alright. And our first match out is Alexa. Oh, and if you're smart, listen to it on the remix with Scooter Dust on the UNB network. Do not miss it. The first match out, Alexa Bliss versus Eva Marie. And if I'm being honest, this is a match made in heaven. No, Kaliko?
Yeah, it's stupid, but I get why they're doing it. But
Well, I mean,
Eva has to win, right?
Eva Marie is not capable of having a good match. And Alexa Bliss can't have too physical of matches because, she gets injured easily. So this kind of plays to both of their strengths, no?
Yeah, but I don't think it'll be more of a match. It's more of it'll be like a more of a scare tactic type of deal.
Oh yeah.
So that's why.
So you're going with Eva Marie.
She has to. They did all that hype with her back. She's got to win. And Alexa is in that damn thing like Bray where wins don't matter. But
I disagree. I think they have to go with Alexa. She's Alexa.
she's awesome, but she's also Teflon. And do you think Eva, put it like this, she already got heat. Think of the heat when she beats Alexa. That's what it is. That whole building will be, that whole building will riot. That whole building will riot.
I feel like that's Matt Cardona winning the GCW title heat. And that's something WWE wants.
That's what they want. That's what I just said.
We'll see. Next match, Drew McIntyre versus Jinder Mahal. Who wins, Khalifa?
Interesting matchup, but Jinder, no? I mean, Drew's been untouchable, but Drew's not going to go to the title anytime soon, at least until Lashley loses it. So he's got to be busy somewhere.
And let me ask you this. You think they're going to make their top babyface, Drew McIntyre, lose on the second biggest show, since even though he lost at WrestleMania?
That's my point. They had him lose at the biggest show at WrestleMania. He ain't
Right.
He, yeah. Because I've seen it happen in person, and it's not like if he does win, it'll be like DQ or some crazy shit.
I feel like Drew McIntyre has to win, but I always say SummerSlam is the heels WrestleMania because the heels always win.
Yeah, that's why I said gender. That's why I say Eva's gonna win, gender's gonna win. It's gonna be
I might have to change some of these specs. Um, Edge versus Seth Rollins. I feel like if there's gonna be one babyface that wins, Edge would be the one, considering he lost his last two matches.
Yeah. I mean, that's the only person you could see it, other than maybe Charlotte or Nikki. Nikki might win, but we'll go down there. We'll go down the roster. We'll go down.
United States Championship match: Sheamus versus Damian Priest. Does Priest get rewarded for working with Bad Bunny at SummerSlam Khalifa?
He would have to, right? Because Sheamus needs that nose. I mean, he's been wrestling with it, but I feel like Priest was in limbo. Like people thought him like in the Keith Lee status. So I think him winning in Vegas, I think that'd be dope. They got to have some hero win the title because I feel like it's all heels except for Nikki Ash and Bianca Belair.
I'm gonna say
no. It's about it's like holding belts, holding titles.
Oh yeah. I'm gonna say Sheamus actually retains. Let's see Priest chase a little bit longer. SmackDown Tag Team Championship: The Usos versus Rey and Dominic Mysterio. Who wins?
Usos next. And don't get me wrong, I love them, but Usos next.
Raw Tag Team Championship match: AJ Styles and Omos versus Randy Orton and Riddle.
Interesting. This is the interesting part.
I feel like the faces, and if you could actually call Randy and Riddle faces, this would be the match.
Team? Yeah. It's almost like, but the question is like, what's going to happen to Omos to where he can't compete and AJ loses? Because it has to be AJ getting the pin, right?
Yeah.
So that's going to be the interesting part. Where does that work? Because honestly, I really, really, really wanted RK Bro to keep going with New Day due to the fact that it was slowly but surely changing Riddle's demeanor. And that's where he was just going to be what Randy was, and then Randy hits it. But hey, can't get what we want, can we?
Well, I mean, if Randy and Riddle win, they can continue a rivalry with the New Day. I feel like
they can, but I feel like Omos and AJ would get the rematch, and Dago.
I mean, yeah. I mean, you could essentially toss a coin for this match. It could go either way, and it would benefit anybody for it, right? It would benefit Riddle and
Orton, yeah,
because of their what they got going on, and it would benefit Omos and AJ because Almost gets a little bit more experience.
Yeah. So it's just a matter, unless it just goes off wonky, and then they have to do a rematch on Monday. I swear to God, I feel like one of these are gonna have a wonky finish, and it's just a matter of who. And I wouldn't think, and I feel like if Orton and them lose, it wouldn't hurt them, and they would get the rematch Monday and win.
We will see. SmackDown Women's Championship match: Bianca Belair versus Sasha Banks.
Oh, buddy. Yeah. I feel like this is Sasha.
I feel so too.
Because I feel like Payback's about to be a bitch. Right? Am I the only one?
No, I agree. It would make sense for, storyline purposes. And I don't, correct me if I'm wrong, Sasha doesn't have a major win at a Big Four preview.
What is this for?
No, not that I know of. Now I have to look it up. I think she did, though.
Well, it definitely wasn't at Mania.
It was not at. I know it wasn't at a. Wait. Yeah, she's winless at Mania.
Yeah.
It had to be SummerSlam.
CJ, come here.
It has to be.
CJ.
I believe she has to have. I'm now you got me looking, because now I'm about to figure this shit out, because oh god damn.
I feel like this is.
I know she has more. I know she got more L's than wins. I know that, but I'm trying to think where. No, I don't think she won at SummerSlam.
No.
But then again, neither has. Well, she never had a big win at SummerSlam, right? Like.
No, she hasn't.
Because 2016, she lost to Charlotte. 17, she beat Bliss. She beat Bliss in 2017. I knew she had one.
All right, well.
So she got one. But I feel like to keep it going, it has to be.
Right.
Because you would think her coming back, she comes back with a different strategy.
And let's take it to our next match, Raw Women's Championship match. Nikki Ash versus Rhea Ripley and Charlotte Flair. Who wins, Kalika?
Interesting. I'm gonna go with Nikki. No, they put too much in her.
I feel that way too.
Nikki pins Nikki pins Rhea's for the pin, because I wouldn't be surprised Charlotte took the pin because she's Teflon. But the story is Charlotte and Nikki. So depend on Rhea to keep her away. And where is Asuka? Where the fuck is Asuka? God damn it. I always ask.
I think it has to be Nikki. That brings us to our next match, Bobby Lashley versus Goldberg.
Lashley, come on, man. Do we even have to? Yeah, no. We just, yeah. Yeah.
And that brings us to our main event, Universal Championship, Roman Reigns versus John Cena. Who wins, people?
Roman. Come on, man. That's another one. Come on, bro. It's bro.
Now, this is another thing. Do you see,
Oh,
because
you didn't go over one more either. Seth versus Edge.
we did do Edge and Seth.
Did you? I did
Yeah,
not pick. I think I went with.
you went with Edge.
Yeah, we did because you said Edge. Yeah. Yeah, Edge. Damn it. See?
We would ultimately say that Roman and Lashley are heels, and those are your two main event matches. Do you think because you're going home maybe disappointed with Roman Reigns winning the championship, that they would be a more babyface heavy undercard? Because we've been talking about, how SummerSlam is the WrestleMania of the heels.
But I think it's a win for both in the fact that they had this match 4 years ago at No Mercy in LA, and I was there, and it was fuck both of these guys, what the crowd was chanting. So they came a long way. So think about it from that perspective. It went from that match to everybody was like, "Oh my god," to this being like the hottest match on that card.
So, other than the two main events, it kind of seems like we're kind of still, picks could change between now and tomorrow. Would you say that's a fair assessment?
Said things could change now between now and tomorrow. Nah, Summer Cena, nah. Nope. Roman's keeping.
Right. And we will have a review of that show next week. I believe we will be on Saturday once again, with our regular scheduled program. Um, until then, listen to SummerSlam on the remix on the UNV network. If you like what we're doing, please like, subscribe, comment, both on YouTube and Castbox. Join us this Wednesday as we interview Griffin McCoy. And follow the show on Twitter and Instagram at Wrestling with E for all your wrestling with entertainment needs. You can also, this show was sponsored by Rogue Energy. Use promo code Wrestling with E for 10% off your next purchase. And you can find us individually on Twitter as well. I am at JamesJ993. Where can they find Kaliko?
I mean, if you could find me, because I'll be laid out somewhere. I am Kaliko, if you could find me. If I'm not found getting drunk somewhere with James.
Oh, I thought I won't be drinking, but I will be there. And,
Oh, you drinking if I catch you. If I catch you, we having one. So you might as well you might as well get prepared. I don't care if it's a Shirley Temple. I'm catching you, we getting it.
you will find me avoiding Kaliko in Las Vegas at James J993. And of course you can find Scooter at Scooter Dust on Twitter. For Kaliko Yachts, Scooter Dust, I'm James Shea, and this has been Wrestling with Entertainment.
Hey, folks, this is the Colossal Mike Law, and you are listening to Wrestling with Entertainment. Enjoy the show. Support these guys. We appreciate it very much. We'll see you at ringside.